Hello, my name is Aaron. I have been doing reaction videos for a while now, and I've wanted to start giving back to the people that have been part of this community, and I've always wondered if you have always ever wanted a light stick, or if you've ever wanted an album that you just couldn't quite take the plunge in. I want to help you out. So, whether you were wanting a light stick, whether you were wanting that album, I am here to help you out with a giveaway. Until July 8th, you have the chance to be able to enter in for a gift card to be able to either go to someplace like Weavers or Music Plaza here in the States, depending on where you're at. I'm going to try and help you get the K-pop merch you've always wanted by giving you gift cards. So by doing so, you can just find the email to this channel in the description of these videos and just email me what you've always wanted to own as a fan of K-pop or P-pop. So, anyway, on to the video. Thank you. Okay, and here we are. We are returning to Astro. Kind of. We're doing Jaeyoon Wo. He has a newer song out called Stay. I figured we'd check out the MV. The way that they have it built, I'm going to shrink myself, though. So I'm not too much in the way. Alright, let's check it out, shall we? Whoa. I hear he's a good actor.
하루가 시작됐어 다시 허전하고 텅 빈 그래 난 여전히 한숨과 후회 따윈 웃음 뒤에 숨겨놓은 채 질척거리네 엉켜버린 나의 듯 원망을 하듯 가슴 속에 온통 grey ash 아름다운 이별 따윈 없어 내 곁에 머물러 가끔 누군가가 그리워질 때 나를 떠올리면 돼 어떻게든 너와 살아갈 테니 I want you to stay here yeah. 먹구름이 잔뜩 뒤덮인 하늘의 연기를 뱉어 잿빛에 비가 그치면 네가 올 것만 같아 난 그냥 이대로 서 있을게 잊어버리지 마 가끔 누군가가 그리워질 때 나를 떠올리면 돼 어떻게든 너와 살아갈 테니 Just like we do here Still 혼자 또 삼키고 뱉었네 오늘이 가도 그날엔 잃고 싶지 않은 걸 우리 함께 했던 시간들
Interesting. Okay. So this is the first time I've heard this particular member of Astros. I'm just going to call him Cha for short. And honestly, I kind of find him interesting because we did someone else recently when we did the anniversary of Astro. And I think the interesting thing is if I remember correctly, he particularly is more of an actor, and maybe this is part of it, I don't know, but the song kind of reminded me a lot of like an OST that I've heard before. I've done a few OSTs on the channel, and they always have a certain feel to them, and I kind of got that same feeling here, and I think that it's kind of interesting because it does feel a little bit more like a movie. The video is definitely a little bit more poignant and well acted, and kind of like had these, I would say, scenes that didn't have music, I guess is fair to say. Sorry, I got a bubble in my throat there for a second. And yeah, like I think that it's really interesting when you try and write music for an OST, and then I think that sometimes they can be hit or miss. I think the song is good. I think that is, like I said, I just feel like it feels like an OST. But I kind of dig the sound. It feels like early 2000s, like almost like groups that I grew up and listened to, like those groups like Crossfade, maybe not quite as heavy as like a Crossfade, but like Crossfade, or maybe even like a Hinder, kind of style. Like this actually, the guitar in the beginning, I was like, ooh, this sounds like getting into some Hinder kind of guitar work here. Bump forward. I think the other thing that's kind of interesting though is that he kind of has a smoother voice. His voice is more for tone. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I always kind of let people know that just because you don't have like this crazy awesome vibrato doesn't mean that you're a bad singer. If you're stable and you have good sounding vocals, you can usually say that you're still a good singer, I think, anyway. So I think that that's what's nice about him is that his voice is very smooth. I think that it works really well. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like an OST. But oh goodness. Even in Astro, I remember thinking that a lot too. I just thought, oh yeah, his voice is very nice. It's very smooth. It's very easy to listen to. He kind of has an easygoing voice. I think that's kind of more or less what I'm trying to say. But I think that this is I think this is a good song. It makes for a good OST, I think. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this song. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you. Goodbye.